Good YouTube, it's your boy Johnny Finesse. Welcome back to the channel. And today we got the Clippers and Jazz full game highlights. Kawhi, I don't think Kawhi is in. I think he's hurt with a knee. But I know Paul George went off. Like low key, Paul George been hitting big shots. Like I told you this before. Like Paul George is going crazy this playoffs, bro. Now you put him in the first option because Paul George is better as a first option player than a second option player. It's obviously shown. Like he performs better as the first option. And I don't understand why he isn't the first option for real. Like Paul George is a better scorer than Kawhi. Like I'm not gonna lie. Kawhi may be leading their team in points, but Paul George has put up more buckets than him in the game. And that's because he was the number one. He had control. He don't have control to do that right now. You feel me? He didn't have that shit. He didn't have that shit for real. Now he's the number one right now. He's the number one. You got Marcus Morris. You got good role players. He's gonna cook. Like people forget OKC Paul George. Like people forget that. Before he got injured, he was like that. He was dropping 40 a game. Why? Because he was the first option. People forget that. People forget that shit. Take over. Hey, come here. Let's get it going. And this whole series, bro. And on top of that, this whole series too, bro. This whole series too. Paul George been hitting stuff in the fourth quarter. He's been hitting stuff in the fourth quarter. He's been hitting shots straight in the fourth quarter, bro. He's clutch right now. He's going crazy this series. Nobody can't low-key guard him in this series right now. Nobody can't guard him. You feel me?
Game 5, each team has done what it was supposed to do on their home floor. And another perimeter play by Bogdanovich is scorching hot. Ingles.
And this is why also the Jazz is not winning the playoffs. Cause I'm thinking this game the Jazz's role players didn't do anything. If George just got 30. Like, this is OKC George right here. This is OKC George right here. He's got 10 first quarter. That's cool. About to have a good game.
Kennard over Ingles. That's a three. Luke Kennard with a downtown hit. Niang and Batum steps in front on the passing lane. Niang has just really struggled with his confidence here in this series. Reggie Jackson splash. The good old days. How about the shorts? That's when
they're going crazy.
Was created. I think during that short. Jordan Clarkson nails a triple. Paul George has popped off the bench. He'll check in next at ball. Mitchell's pass to Gobert.
Nah, that was cool. It's a close game though. For me. Damn, that boy crazy. Oh wow. It's OKC George out there. That's OKC George out there. You wildin'. That's OKC George out there. You wildin'. They going crazy. Look, y'all, this is the best I've seen the Jazz play. And they couldn't pack up George by himself. Like,
that level of focus by both squads has been impressive. Mitchell lofts it up. Slam it down to Rudy Gobert getting upstairs. Turnovers piling up for Utah.
Hey. First option George. That's OKC George right there. That's OKC George right there. You wildin'. You wildin'.
series. Got 18 in the first half. Mitchell hunting his shot.
That boy going crazy too. I can't cap. I ain't gonna lie.
6-point lead for the Jazz. We approach 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Mitchell lines it up. Nikola. Nobody shot more or made more this season.
Defensive player of the year. He can't stop me. That's OKC George. You wildin'. That's OKC George. I keep telling you. He been playing good this series, bro.
Jackson the blow by and he gets the layup to go. Reggie Jackson taking it to the and the Clippers can take the lead. George looking for an opening.
Then you got Marcus Morris going crazy too. He been going crazy this series too. That's a big three. Kawhi, George, and Morris. Like, that's a three, and that's a good three right there. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh. I thought he was about to put him like. Bang.
Marcus Morris is piping hot from downtown. George once again Bogdanovich.
Hey, that's OKC George right there. That's what George did in OKC, bro. Come on. He's the first option right now. He could do what he want to do right now. He could do what he want to do, and he's going to score. This is OKC George. You bugging. You bugging. That I'm about to say that boy hot. But them niggas disappeared. I ain't gonna lie. They role players disappeared. From what I'm seeing, they disappeared. Excuse me. Dime. Yeah, y'all lost if he's making threes. Yeah, y'all lost if he's making threes. Trap. He's not like that. Excuse me. You got him scoring? All they role players right now is working on the Clippers. I ain't gonna lie. This is why you gotta see like the full game sometimes. They don't show it all for real. And one. He said get up. He said get up. That's what he said. Batum. Aw. That would hurt your heart. And you got George. Why he bounce past that shit? The role players is going crazy now. That shit is crazy. Hey. Who? Ooh, he wanted that back for that open. It's looking dark. It's looking dark for Utah. It's looking dark for Utah. Okay. Don't even defend that shit. Don't even defend that shit. Let him get that. Let him get that.
Donovan Mitchell has been held in check. Trying to get going. High flyer. Good and a foul. Jackson tosses in for man. He draws Gobert to the outside. Jackson
In your grill. In the grill, man.
has been
Mr.
Mr. June.
June.
Feeling it right now.
Mr. June. Hey.
Makes his move on Gobert. Slips inside and
I ain't gonna lie. He cooking. He cooking, y'all.
Jackson has taken over for the Clips.
He took it over. I ain't gonna most definitely.
Contact. No
No
call.
call. They're not calling that for no more.
107 to 100 Los Angeles. Mitchell. The kick. Extra. Bogdanovich. Pure.
They coming back though.
Clippers up by 4. Low dribble. George draws a crowd. Man doesn't take the three. Drives it.
Oh.
Terrence Mann.
Nah. We gotta run that back. Oh, you gotta run that back. Cause Ja Morant couldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? Even Ja Morant couldn't do this.
Man doesn't take the three.
Ja Morant was trying to do this all series and couldn't do it.
Drives it.
But he did that. He did that. He did that. Yes, sir. That's how you knew you was losing. If you got a nigga like him, a rookie, dunking on the defensive player of the year, you know you lost this game. Like, it's the Clippers game to lose. Like, and one. That's OKC George. You wildin'. It's OKC George, bro. Excuse me, you gotta foul him. OKC George. That's OKC George. That's OKC George. That was OKC George. I'm telling y'all. That man performs better when he's at the 1. He's shitty when he's at the 2. Like, the number 2 option, of course. Not the number 2 shooting guard. Number 2 option. He's better when he's the number 1 option, bro. I'm telling y'all. But if you're new to the channel and haven't subbed yet, hit that sub button. We on the road to 900 subscribers. I appreciate everybody